Imagine a microscope powerful enough to magnify 1 billion times and turn it on a scrap of living flesh. Watch the solid world fall apart. Muscle resolves into fibers, the fibers into long coiled molecules, the molecules into a lattice of trembling atoms. Press deeper, and even the atom thins away, its shell dissolving to vacuum, its nucleus to a faint pulsation, until matter is gone, and only restless, empty space remains, threaded with oscillating fields. Hold a single atom still, almost all of it is void. Here is the electron, not a speck but a haze of probability, smeared into a shell around the center. And here is the truth of scale. Were the nucleus a millimeter across, the electron would wander some 10 meters away. Your solid hand is very nearly empty. Now the bone within that hand. Magnified, it shows ordered crystals, set like jewels in strands of molecule. Press it, and something strange happens. The crystal answers with a current. Squeeze the bone, and it speaks in electricity. Reverse the field, and it changes length in reply. The atoms sway back and forth like wheat in the wind, sound flowing through the lattice in rhythm. Step back, and the substance falls away entirely. What remains is a web of fields, each pulsing at its own rate, yet in harmony with its neighbors. Disturb one, and the disorder spreads. An organ beating off-key, the body fallen out of tune. But lay a strong, steady rhythm over the whole, and the stray notes are drawn back into key. Bentov saw in this the quiet principle behind healing. Widen the view to the whole planet. 80 kilometers up floats a skin of charged particles, the ionosphere. Positive above, negative below, and the Earth between them, a vast spherical capacitor, charged and waiting. Through that gap runs a steady gradient, some 200 volts for every meter you rise. This is the field in which every living body stands. Picture that field as a bowl of stiff jelly with a few raisins set inside it. Poke a single raisin and all the others quiver. None can move without the rest of them feeling it. We are those raisins. Every motion we make travels outward through the field, far and wide around the planet, and the planet itself is ringing. The cavity between Earth and ionosphere hums near 7 cycles a second. The body's own faint micromotion sits at almost the same frequency, a system tuned and waiting to lock. At that pitch, the wave is 40,000 kilometers long, the girth of the Earth, and circles the globe in 1/7 of a second through metal, stone, and flesh alike. So nothing moves alone. Every body is a raisin in the same stiff jelly. Every motion is carried through the one field that couples us all. Now hold that thought and look at the Tawaf. Millions circling as one. One direction, one rhythm, one voice. If a single raisin's quiver is felt across the planet, what of millions moving in coherence? A standing wave, raised by human hands, rippling through the air, around the Earth and onward, into dimensions we were never built to perceive.